All right, we're starting a new chapter. I need you to turn to page 683. This is the Am I Ready page. We're going to be doing charts and graphs, interpreting data. So let's do our Am I Ready page together. 683. Number 1 says write the number represented by the tally marks. We're doing tally marks, okay? 1, 2, 3. 3. All right, number 2. Now we know when we see this block, you learned in kindergarten with Miss Burchett. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 shuts the door. So you know this is 5. So we don't have to count each one. We can say 5, 6. We have 6 tally marks. Right here we have 2 groups of 5. We know that that is 10. 5, 10. All right, let's look at this graph, this chart right here. Mrs. Bree surveyed her students to find their favorite pets. The results are shown. How many students voted for hamster? We've got a group of 5, so we say 5, 6, 7. 7 students. Okay. How many students voted for dogs? 5. How many students voted for cat? 3. Now, if I asked you how many students voted all together, how would we do that? We would add up all the tally marks because each tally mark represents a student. So 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 2. I want you to add that up real quick. There were 15 students surveyed. Very good. All right, the data shows the activities that students enjoyed in physical education class. How many more students voted for jump rope than kickball? All right, well, how many students voted for jump rope? We had 5. How many students voted for kickball? 2. They want to know how many more voted for jump rope than kickball. Well, we're going to subtract. We're trying to find the difference. So 5 minus 2, 3 more. How many more students? 3 more students. All right, let's look at the bottom. We're going to try to identify a pattern. We've done this earlier in the year, so let's identify a pattern. I'm going to erase that real quick. All right, it says identify a pattern and then find the missing numbers. All right, let's look at number 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's think, how are we getting from one number to the next? How are we getting from the 2 to the 4? Well, if you said multiply by 2, that's right. Yes, 2 times 2 is 4. But what is 4 times 2? It is not 6. It is not 6. So multiply by 2 cannot be our pattern. What if we say add 2? What is 2 plus 2? That would be 4. What is 4 plus 2? That would be 6. What is 6 plus 2? That would be 8. I think we found our pattern. Our pattern is to add 2. And then we need to complete the pattern and find the missing numbers. So if we add 2, what would our next number be? 10. And then what would the next number be? 12. All right, let's look at number 7. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. If you said 25, how did you get 25? You add 5. Our pattern is to add 5. So if we add 5 to 20, we get 25. And if we add 5 again, we get 30. All right, I want you to see if you can do number 8 on your own. Identify the pattern and then find the missing numbers. If you said add 10, you are correct. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 10 is 30. 30 plus 10 is 40. 40 plus 10 would be 50. And then 50 plus 10 would be 60. All right, let's see if you can do number 9 on your own. Identify the pattern. All right, our pattern is add 100. All right, what would our missing numbers be? We have 100, 200, 300. If I continue with this pattern, then I will be at 400. And the next number would be 500. All right, so in this chapter, we're going to be working with charts, graphs, finding patterns, all of those things. Okay, now you have a sheet that says diagnostic test. It is the same material that we just did right here. It's just another quick little practice run. I want you to do that independently. It will be turned in, and I want you to cut out your vocabulary words for this chapter and throw out the old and put in the new. See you tomorrow. No homework.